In the middle of the Caribbean Sea, there was an island that didn't appear on tourist maps, but powerful people knew exactly where it was. Script. It was called Little St. James. Privately owned, heavily guarded. Surrounded by blue water so clear it almost looked innocent. From the outside, it looked like paradise, white villas, palm trees, private docks, helicopters landing quietly in the sun. But according to federal court documents and victim testimony, what happened there was anything but paradise. Young girls were flown in. Some were recruited with promises of modeling careers. Some were told they would be giving massages. Some were too young to fully understand where they were going. Private jets carried guests from around the world. Pilots later testified about flight logs, names of wealthy businessmen, politicians, academics. The island became known by another name, Pedophile Island. Not officially, but in whispers. Victims who later spoke in court described a system organized, controlled, repeated. They said Epstein would have girls give him massages that turned sexual. They said he introduced them to powerful friends. They said cameras were everywhere. Rooms, hallways, bedrooms. Some survivors claimed they felt like they were being watched at all times. Not for security, for leverage. Federal investigations later uncovered photographs, CDs, hard drives. When authorities finally raided Epstein's properties, including the island, they removed boxes of evidence. But by then, years had already passed. Years of alleged abuse. Years of silence. And then in 2019, Epstein was arrested again. He was charged with sex trafficking of minors. The world waited for a trial, for testimony, for names, but the trial never happened. Epstein was found dead in his jail cell, officially ruled a suicide. And just like that, the man who owned the island was gone. The island itself was later sold. New owners, new plans, but concrete doesn't erase memory. Palm trees don't erase testimony, and the ocean doesn't wash away court records. What happened on Little St. James is not rumor. It's documented in indictments, depositions, and survivor statements. What remains unknown is how many people knew, how many participated, and how many walked away untouched. Because the island was isolated, but the network was not.